Cillian Murphy, who recently won an Oscar for his performance in last year's blockbuster historical hit, Oppenheimer, is set to produce and star in a film adaptation of Blood Runs Cold, the true crime story of the murder of Joseph Yablonski and his family by a rival mining labor leader in the 1960s. Steve Halvonik, book reviewer for the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, called the Yablonski murders one of the most shocking episodes in organized labor's blood-soaked history. Joseph Yablonski was the son of a coal miner who died in a mining explosion in the early 1930s, prompting him to become active in the United Mine Workers Labor Union. Yablonski served as an executive board member and president of his local union district in Pennsylvania, while corruption ran amok at the highest levels of union leadership in Washington, D.C. Chip Yablonski told Smithsonian Magazine. By the late 1960s, a contingency of miners were speaking against then-President Tony Boyle and his seeming commitment to mine owners' interests above those of rank-and-file workers. Yablonski challenged Boyle for the presidency in 1969, and lost by a wide margin. Yablonski asked the Federal Department of Labor to investigate the election for possible fraud. It was then that Boyle ordered Yablonski's murder. Using $20,000 from embezzled from the union, Albert Pass, a member of the United Mine Workers Executive Council, hired 3 hitmen who killed Yablonski, his wife Margaret and his 25-year-old daughter, Charlotte, on New Year's Eve. Major democratization reforms followed, in the United Mine Workers, United Steelworkers and other organizations. The scandal has been the subject of several books and a 1986 HBO film titled, Act of Vengeance. Cillian Murphy is no stranger to period pieces. Before he won the Academy Award for Best Acting in Oppenheimer, set in 1942, he starred in the crime drama, Peaky Blinders, which is set in England in 1919. His other credits include Dunkirk, a World War II historical thriller, The Wind That Shakes the Barley, a story of the Irish War for Independence, and Anthropoid, another World War II film. Peaky Blinders creator Stephen Knight confirmed earlier this month Murphy will reprise his role as Tommy Shelby for a film follow-up to the series, which ended in 2022. When or where the Blood Runs Cold movie will be released. No production information has been released by Universal Pictures.